What's going on, guys? Welcome back. My name is Jaden. If you're new here, basically what we're doing is building a dropshipping store from scratch. If you want to check that one out and follow along with any of the progress, leadcamping.com is the URL that you can check out. Basically, the update from yesterday is that we're still at $0.0 for our store, still at no orders. We've got a few more abandoned carts, but basically what I wanted to do today is kind of show you through some of the recordings that we've got from Hotjar. Again, if you weren't following along, basically we installed a tool here that is called Hotjar, and basically it allows you to track what your customers are doing on your website. So what we're gonna do is run through that, and then based on what they're actually doing on the website, what we'll do is add a couple more pages, because it looks like people are looking for a little bit more on the website that we just don't have there at the moment. And what that looks like is adding an about page and maybe just fleshing out the actual description of the products a little bit more. And then basically that'll set us up for if tomorrow we still don't have any sales, I've got one last tactic that I want to try. Otherwise, we might have to go and try a different product as our bait. So what we're going to do today is just start off by watching some of these recordings just to give you guys a bit of an idea of what I saw the other day when I checked these out. Obviously the two here and any others that are Australian, I'm going to breeze past. That's probably me. As well as any of these 1 second and 2 second clips, just because that's people just coming to the website and just jumping straight off. And I'll just show you that one quickly, just so you guys can see that. This is 2 seconds, so they might do something else in that time, but essentially, it'll just be the same. Yeah, so they really don't do anything on the website. All right, so what we'll do is start off by just coming through. So this one here, let's just check out this one. It says they hit 6 pages and then ended up on the cart page. So let's just watch what they do. So they're checking the options, scrolling through, reading the description. And that's where I want to try and like tweak it a little bit, just because I don't think it reads well. Just because we took the description straight from AliExpress, it's kind of weirdly written. They click add to cart, click through to the checkout, increase it to 2, update the cart, and then click on checkout. Now the reason it stops there for that one in particular is because Hotjar isn't recording what they're doing in their actual checkout process. Obviously it's a breach of privacy if we can actually see their credit card details as they add them in. So that's why we're stopping there. But what we can see by like piecing that information together is that they are paying attention to the actual description on the page. This one in particular did get to the checkout, which is good, but they were obviously thrown off by the price that they saw at the end, which would have been the $22 approximately, which is in Australian dollars. So that's a good example of what someone's doing on the website. They're coming through, and this is kind of our ideal customer. What I'm thinking though is that some of the customers are getting thrown off because we don't have an about page, we don't have good content there, but also the prices when they actually get to the checkout, the prices are in Australian dollars. So if someone isn't aware of that and they're not really thinking that top of mind, even though it is on the website. So if we come back to the website, let's just open a new tab. So if you come to the website, I do have this banner at the top that says all prices are in Australian dollars, but even then people might not be thinking that as they come through. So what I want to do is kind of, if today doesn't work and if today's adding these new pages and things like that doesn't work, what I want to do is change my website over to US dollars, which means I'll have to set up a separate PayPal account because I'm not in the US. I'll have to set up a separate PayPal account, which is the only way I'll accept orders on this website. So again, it's just a little bit of a hassle for me to actually go and set that up. So right now I'm going to try and do everything I can to not do that. But if that is the case, then I'll just go through and do that tomorrow. But anyway, let's get on to today. And I think what we'll do is just check out another one of these recordings, because there was a specific recording where someone was looking for those pages, but they just weren't able to find it. So I don't think it's this one. Again, they always seem to check through the options, read through the description a little bit. Let's just see what they do here. Add to cart. Checkout, and that one was another checkout. So again, that would have been one that they spooked on the actual price of the product. Let's just go through. So this one's got 9 pages. This might be the one that I was thinking of before. Again, scroll through, see the options, read the description, click through the options we have there. And that that was all. They must have left. So what have we got here? Again, it's the same type of thing. They come through, they check the options, they pick one and they go through to the cart. So obviously this tells me that there isn't a problem with the product, but just either the price or the actual description and things on the page. So what I want to do today is, that's enough of those recordings, but basically the goal here today is to improve the website a bit and just add some trust factors so it doesn't look like it's just being thrown together and that it is dropshipping items. Because even if you don't know the concept of dropshipping, if you come to a website and it's kind of just giving you the description like we have here, item type, bracelets, final fashion, brand name, Funique, all these things kind of don't scream like an actual brand. So what we want to do is kind of bring this back to more of a lead camping, this is our brand, this is what you can use this product for type of thing. So what I'm going to do is start off on the product pages, and let's just go back up here and let's go to products. And our first one here, it doesn't seem like there's much interest in our upsell products, so we might need to change that as well. What I'm gonna do is just take a couple of lines and then just start writing this in more of like a description type of format rather than this kind of list format we have here. So maybe if you're, maybe we just even copy and just carry on the conversation that we had in the actual ad, which was calling them out and saying, you love camping, here's the perfect product for you. Do you love camping? Pick up this 4-in-1 emergency survival bracelet for free. Just pay shipping. Exclamation, and I might just kind of like highlight this section before we actually get into the description. What I'll do is just view that one. Hopefully we can, okay, let's just save this one then. And then we'll check out what it looks like on the actual page, just to make sure it's all coming through as we expect. So do you love camping? Pick up this 4-in-1 emergency survival bracelet for free, just pay shipping. We here at, so what I'll do is kind of condense this bottom part here and make it more of like an FAQ section, which is much more readable for these people. So what I'll say is the facts. And then I just want to kind of highlight some of these facts here. Material. What material is the bracelet made of? Question. We use high quality cotton for all of our emergency survival bracelets, designed to withstand the harshest conditions, or something like that. Just making it more readable for them, making it so they just trust in the product a little bit more. Let's take a new line. What's the new next question? Maybe this will be the first one actually. So now what I want to do is kind of just break down what elements are actually in this bracelet, because it is the 4-in-1. So what I want to do is say that it's got, what was it? Bottle opener, whistle, compass, and rope, I think it was. Might have to go through to AliExpress and just check that one. I think that's what it was. Let's just go to AliExpress and just check that one quickly. May as well get this one right. Alright, so again here, what we've got is this one here. This is the one that we're selling on our website. What I want to do is just find out what were the actual elements that made up this product. So we've got beer opener, whistle, compass, and paracord. So what is included in the 4-in-1? Our bracelet includes 4 handy tools for any occasion. This includes a bottle opener, whistle, compass, and of course the paracord, what's it called? Paracord. What material is the bracelet made of? We use high quality cotton for all of our emergency survival bracelets, designed to withstand the harshest conditions. What else? Who does this product suit? Maybe? And then we just want to point out to the campers, the hikers, people like that, just to make sure as they're reading through this description, they know that it's something that resonates with them. So I'm going to make this one bold and say, this product is designed with the, and again, I'm just coming down here and just kind of grabbing these, but rewording it in a way that kind of makes sense to them. So with the outdoor enthusiast in mind, this includes mountain climbers, rock climbers, and general camping enthusiast. And again, just coming through, looking for anything else that we might want to add. So rope length, let's add that. How long is the rope? Bolts, and the paracord is measured at 3 meters. All right, cool. So as you can see, what we've done is taken this kind of list format, which isn't very user-friendly, especially for our audience in the US. It's fine for the AliExpress website, but for us, trying to sell this as a consumer product to our customers, it just isn't very user-friendly. So what I'll do is get rid of this. Again, we've got here, and what I want to do is just, yeah, so I'll give some space and probably just make this a bit larger. So maybe H4. Let's just save that one and see how it looks. Refresh. The facts, what's included. That break's probably too big, so what I'll do is just come back and make this a bit smaller. Save that again. And just refresh. All right, cool. So we've gone from a big old list where it's difficult to understand what's happening to a very readable, a very English-driven, like proper sentences type structure that should be easier for customers to digest as they kind of scroll through this section here. And then again, up the top here, we just call out to them again. Do you love camping? Pick up this 4-in-1 emergency survival bracelet for free. Just pay shipping. And I also might add while stocks last. While stock lasts. All right, cool. So again, we don't have much buzz for our upsell product right now. So what I'm gonna do is just leave that one for the moment and just kind of focus on getting this first sale here. But what I'm gonna do is just change this catalog up here. That's my other goal for today. But then also add an about page, which is gonna be pretty simple as well. Just kind of a bit of a write-up about the company, just to make it feel like this is an actual company that people can trust in. And then on top of that, what I'll also do is add a contact page, just so it's easier for people to, again, put their trust in us and buy from this website. So to do that, it's pretty easy. What we're gonna do is come up here. We're gonna go over to, I believe it's online store, and then pages. Actually, I'll just change that catalog first. So I'll change this main menu here, and I'll just change this to products. Save menu. And then what I'm going to do is come down to pages here, and what I want to do is add a page. So this first page is going to be about us. And over here we've got a few different page type options. I'll just leave it as a page at the moment. And what I'll do is just kind of start off writing something. And then what I'll do is just come over and actually preview the page to see what content, what the content actually looks like on the website. So what I'll do is just say, welcome to Lead Camping. Save. And then what I want to do is view the page. And this is how the page is looking so far. So what I'm going to do, and what I generally do on these about pages, is include a big image up the top. Again, just of our niche, hopefully something a bit closer up to person. So maybe like Jeeps or something with the landscape in the background. And then what I'm going to do is just write a bit of a spiel about how we're a new company and how we're kind of just getting this company off the ground. So again, back over here, actually what I'll do is open up unsplash.com again. And again, this is a website where you can get free high quality images. What I'll do is just write in camping. All right, cool. So we're looking for something with people or cars or something that looks a bit more personable than just a wide open landscape, I guess. Maybe this one. Or this one here. And what I'll do is just open it. That one might be all right. Let's just adjust the size here and bring it down to about 1,000 pixels in width. Save that one. And I'll also do the same with this one over here, just so we have a couple of options. Just size. 1,000. I might actually go with this one because it looks a bit lighter than the other one, and people might be mistaken for that being us. At least if there's a car, we can kind of detach it if anyone ever asks. So just coming back over here to the editor, what I want to do is insert an image, and I will upload an image, upload file, and that should be in my download section. That one there, open, select, and what I want to do is just large will be fine. Insert that image, and again, just save it and see how that one looks. Alright, so it's kind of sitting in the middle there at the moment. It's kind of a little bit weird how it's actually sitting. So what I'll do is just mess around with the CSS and try to get that to sit a little bit larger. Again, if you don't have any development background or CSS or HTML, just go with what looks good to you. Maybe just take a new line so it all sits nicely. But because I do know how to do this stuff, what I'll do is make that center aligned. And what I'll do is make it the grand size so it's a little bit larger. Edit image. I'll just save that again and check how that one looks. All right, cool. So that one's way better. And what I'll do is probably make the text above it. Obviously remove this one. I'm not too sure why there's duplicate. But I'll make the text above it so it's kind of like a footnote to that page. Like, here's all about us, and then here's like a little image, kind of. So they can mentally kind of link what we're actually saying in our spiel back to an image or a feeling of what we're actually talking about. So what I'll do is come up here. Welcome to Lead Camping. At Lead Camping, we pride ourselves on bringing the highest quality camping gear to all camping lovers. As you can see, if you browse around our website, We're fairly new. We're a fairly new company. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch. All right, so again, really simple there. Just introducing ourselves, telling them that this is a new company. So if anything kind of looks out of place, it's just because we're new and getting up and running. So what I'll do is save that one there and then just check out the page. Okay, cool. I might just add a little bit of space below that. Check that one out. All right. That will do for the moment. Now the next step is to get this page actually up in that top menu section there. And I know this video is kind of dragging on right now, but I think it's important for you guys to kind of see the entire process and the thought patterns behind setting all this stuff up. So again, just over here, main menu. So on the left here, navigation is under online store. And what you can do is just add menu item. And then I'll say about us. And make that go to a page on the website, and that page is going to be about us. Save menu, and then the one last step that we need to do is make a contact page up here. So again, just coming over to pages, what we're gonna do is add a page. I'm gonna say contact us, and that's gonna be a page.contact. And we should be all right to just save this page right now, and then just actually link that back up in the navigation section over here. Now the reason is because contact pages are usually just a contact form. You don't really need to add anything else other than that contact form. If you do want to, you can on that edit page that you just saw in the pages section, but you don't need to. So what I'll do is make that go to a page. That's gonna be contact us, and I'll just call it contact us. And save that menu there. And now what we should have is a couple more pages up here. So we've got home, we've got products, about us, and contact us. So someone can come from the products, they can check out the products and say, okay, I don't know if I trust this company. Let's go to the about us and read a little bit about them. It says we're a new brand. And then they can also contact us here. And again, if they go through this contact form here, it'll basically just get sent back to you. And then it's on you just to reach back out to them to answer any questions that they might have. All right guys, so that's it for this video. I know it kind of dragged on a little bit, but basically what we did here was we changed up the content on our product page to make it a lot more readable, so it's not just in that list format. We added an about page for trust, and we also added a contact page so that anyone coming through will actually know that this is a trustworthy website that they're fine with putting their money, credit card details into. All right guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Tomorrow, again, if we don't have any sales tomorrow, the last thing I'm gonna try is actually changing from Australian dollars, currency of the website, over to US dollars, just to see if that makes any impact, because people might not be realizing that it's in Australian dollars. They see the $12 and they're just like, I'm not paying that much. But what I'm gonna do is just monitor what happens now, see if people kind of trust this website a bit more and go through to the checkout. But yeah, again, if not, I'll change that over tomorrow. All right guys, that's all for this video. Again, if you're not subscribed, you can subscribe down below. Basically, we're gonna give this store away once it is actually profitable. So we're going through all this process of kind of building it up, getting it to a profitable point so that we can give it away to one of you guys. But throughout the whole process, you'll see how it's all done. You'll see all these steps that I'm doing and the tools that I'm using to get it to that profitable point. So even if you don't win the store, what you'll get is the lessons along the way and see how everything's done as I kind of go through and do it on camera here. So yeah guys, subscribe down below, leave a like if you like this video, and if you have any questions, comment down below as well. I'd love to hear from you. All right guys, I'll catch you tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Take it easy guys, cheers.